Hi there. I'd like to talk about why we really actually want to study Tantra on our own. We often feel like I don't have a partner, so I can't study Tantra, or my partner's not interested, so I guess I'm out of luck. But the reality is that even if we have a committed partner who wants to study Tantra with us, it can actually be quite a distraction because Tantra is a me thing. It's a personal journey. As much as we want to focus on amazing sexual intimacy and amazing hour-long orgasms and all these reasons that sometimes we study Tantra desiring a partner, the reality is, even if that's your goal, it's still my journey. It's not a we thing because tantric intimacy is always about integrating two whole humans. When I actually bring my whole being to the plate, that's when magic happens, right? If I'm always coming kind of with my brokenness and my difficulty and, whatever the last relationship was, I'm always kind of only bringing half to the table. And the tantric journey is the journey to wholeness. It's the journey to expanding and building. It's beautiful. And the magic happens when we come together whole, when I actually can bring my entire being to the table. That's when the magic happens. We can go to all kinds of retreats and workshops and do all these things to try to integrate it into our relationships right away. And we might have some fun experiences and some really titillating, things happen. But we miss that intimacy. We miss that deep tantric magic that happens. This is why it's such a personal journey right from the get-go. Even if you're in a relationship, you want to do the personal journey first. Let's imagine you love music and you want to join a band and you want that magic that happens when incredibly musicians come together and they blend their special gifts together. This is the magic of a band. Well, you don't want to join the band if you don't know how to play an instrument yet. So what you want to do is you want to go away and say, what really makes my soul sing? What would I love to play? So you find an instrument, or maybe you take voice lessons, and you do these things that just make your whole being feel alive. And the important thing is you learn at your own pace. You learn the things you like. Do I like classical music? Do I like funk? Do I like country? What is really my style? Right? This is a huge deal to actually find who you are. And then you develop your skill. You do what you've got to do to actually find how you interact with this. And then you choose the band that you want to join. Maybe you would have chosen the wrong band, not knowing what you actually loved. You choose the people who you really want to blend with. You want to see, where does this go? This is a completely different experience. For example, some people, when they study Tantra, they say, I just want to find someone who's Tantric and have an experience with them. I want to learn that way. That can be good. But really what you're doing is you're gleaning from their personal experience, from their training, from their study. Similarly, if you joined a band, not really knowing how to play your instrument yet, not really having developed yourself, yeah, they may, work with you and you may be able to have a bit of fun. This will be good. But eventually you'll go, I think I need to go and actually learn this on my own and kind of find my own center in this. I don't want to just be the add-on to your band, right? So it's very similar. We really want to develop our own self. And in our study of Tantra, if you find yourself romantically alone, in or out of a relationship, or even in a relationship that is romantic, do the study on your own. Because you have something so unique to offer. You have something that no one else on the planet can offer. Because we are all so incredibly unique. This is what we discover in Tantra. This is when we become tantric. We go, wow, I am unique. And I bring a beautiful set of experiences and challenges and gifts to the table. No one else is like you. No one else is like me. this is the journey. And then when we truly do that inner work and we find our way, this is when we actually want to interact with someone else and go, wow, what happens when we connect? That'll be fun. In my personal journey, I studied Tantra for years on my own without having any tantric interactions with anyone. It was years before I was able to actually put it into play and try it. But when I finally did, it's like the entire ground was seeded, just waiting to bloom. And then when I was finally intimate with it, it was so beautiful because it was almost like as I explored the territory, flowers just kept popping up all over the place. And I was like, wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. But it was years of personal study that really brought me to that place. So I invite you, no matter what your relationship situation is right now, to study, to take this time to expand. Tantra is about expansion. Expand what you know. Expand how you understand the world. Expand what's going on inside of you. Come to that place. And then people just start showing up, or you get attracted to places where these kinds of people meet. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon.